What's up, YouTube? We back. It's your boy, Uninet T-Shirt Man. We back at the Uninet T-Shirt Man channel. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming through, watching the videos, liking, commenting, everything. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment down low. Like, comment down low. Today, we got, you know what I'm saying, a nice sentimental type vibe today. It's a little memorial, a baby's passing. So we're going to make a shirt for the fam. You know what I'm saying? Nice little baby type vibe, man. Memorial type vibe today. That's what we're doing today on a black shirt. We're going to put the baby on the front. We're going to put a saying on the back. And then we're going to put the date, the birth date, and the passing. Either on the bottom of the shirt or the print or on the sleeve. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it in today. Thank you guys once again for coming in. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get the design loaded in the computer as usual. Let's go. Okay, YouTube. We're back over at the computer. Now let's get our designs. We got a couple designs in today. So we have a baby. Actually, I've already imported that. Let's import it. Baby, where you at? Hiding from me. Okay, so this is our picture of the baby. Okay, let me make sure it's clear for you. Okay. It's about right where we need to be. Okay. So the top is blurry on the picture. It's not me making it blurry. The picture is blurry on the face. We're showing the feet. Okay. So we got the picture in where we want it. And then let's open the page. Okay. So we got the picture in. Okay. Now what I did, here I'm going to show you what I did. So what I did was I brought the picture in of the baby. Okay, so we're at about 9 by 12. Let me measure my shirt, see if that's what I want. 9 by 12. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, so now I want to put the date on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the date. Drag that in, and then I'm going to drag in the name. Okay, now what you need to do to get all that to work is you need to nest. I'm going to make this smaller. So you see how there's 3 boxes? 1, 2, 3. I know you can't see them because it's white lettering on white. But what I'm going to do, okay, look, I'm gonna hit nest. You go to page, right here at the bottom, and you hit nest all. And you hit yes. Okay, now I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay, can you see that? You can't really see it, but see there's a little box right there I just hit. You see how it came blue? If you look at the bottom right, let me see, let me clear this up for you. It's really hard for you to see. Just know that that's his name, and then this is the date. Can you see the date? Barely. Right there, you see the 1/21/24. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this bigger. Make it as big as I can. Okay. and that is a 1 by 10. Then I'm gonna make the date bigger. Okay, we'll do about the same as the other one so they kind of match. I'll do like a 125, something like that. Looks to be pretty big. Okay, we'll just go with that. If we don't use it, we won't use it. But it's just giving me extra options. So, we have the name. I don't know if you can see that. It's blurry because it's just blurry. You just gotta trust me. So we have the picture, the name, and the date. Okay. Now, what I would like to do is, I'm not gonna take anything out of this picture, rasterize it. I'm not even gonna rasterize it because it's sentimental. I don't want to put lines through it and make it look weird. I'm gonna leave it. No rasterization on this. I'm gonna leave it. I really would like to do rasterization, but I don't want to mess it up. Let me see. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. On the name, on Isaiah, I'm going to rasterize it. I'm just not going to mess that picture up. I don't want to mess it up for him. And sometimes when you rasterize personal pictures, they look weird and it's not what the customer wants. Alright. So, I'm rasterizing this. I got 30 by 30. I got a line and I'm about 217. Let me make sure you can see that. Sorry about that, guys. It looks blurry, but it's not, because that's how the picture is. The picture is obviously, it's blurring the face. Okay, so I'm gonna rasterize the date. Go over here to color layer, ink removal, put in a frequency and angle. Okay. Then I'm gonna do line. And I'm gonna do about 215-ish to 220. Alright. Alright. So that's everything I want. Let me make sure I want it that big. So this is a 12 by 10. Let me see. Yeah, that'll work. We'll go with that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is we have to do the back shirt. So what I'm gonna do is send this over to the printer and get this printed also. I'll see you guys over at the printer. But first, I'll come back. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna do the back of the shirt. So I'll see you guys in a second. We're gonna do the back of the shirt. Okay, YouTube, like I mentioned, we're gonna do the back of the shirt now. On the back is gonna be a quote. Alright, let's make this bigger so you can see it a little bigger. You can't really see it, but if you look down, you see there's a quote. It's hard to see because it's white on white. I gotta remember how to change this background to a different color. Yeah, I'll figure it out tomorrow. But if you look down in this little box down there, you can tell there is a quote. Alright, so let me measure the shirt. Let me see how big I want the quote on the back. We can go about 9 or 10 by 12 or 13. 9 or 10 or 12. 9 or 10 sideways, lengthwise, and then, you know, lengthen. Let's just get it. Make it bigger. I've already cropped it. So right now it's 8 by 9. We want it to at least be 10 by 12. Take the corner. If I can get the corner. Make it bigger. Okay, right now it's a 9 by 10. want to make it bigger. Okay, looks like we'll get about a 10 by almost 12 like we wanted. We'll go with this. I think this will be fine. Make it a little bigger if I can. Yes, something like that. Okay, so we'll bring it down, put it in the middle. Okay, you can see there's a box there, right? Sorry guys, it's white on white, so I apologize about this. Just trust me. So we have white on white, so I want to rasterize this. So we're going to double click it. We're going to go to color layer, go down to ink removal. We're going to put in a frequency, and we're going to put in an angle. Gonna do I do lines. You can do lines, you can do dots. I'm gonna make this about 215 to 217. Something like that. Then we're gonna hit OK. Alright. Like I mentioned down before, you'll see it's at the bottom. Can't see it right now. Trust me. So we have our back of the design. Okay, what I would like to do, because I don't know if that front with, you know how I made the name and the date big, I'm not for sure if that's what I want. That's just another option. So I'm gonna find the name again and the date. Okay, and like before, there is 3 boxes, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna make the name. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna go to page and I'm gonna nest them all. So all those are on one page. You can see there's one box, there's 2 box, there's 3 box. Okay, so with the name, if I don't make it big under the picture, then I'm gonna make it small and put on the arm of the shirt, like on the sleeve. So let me see, if I want to put it on the shirt sleeve, I could make it, let's see, what could we make it? We could make it like, we gotta at least do a 1. 8, 5 by 6. Let's see, I think that's too big. So these are just extra options. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it, but we have extra paper, so I'm gonna make it smaller. Let me see what we got. 5 I think is too big. We need to make it 4 by whatever it's gonna be. We'll just leave that. This is just, it's just an extra option. So on the other side, we could do like a 4 by 1. Okay, so we're not for sure if we'll keep the name and the date really small and put on the sleeve, or maybe we'll do both. But these are just extra options. The main thing is this big quote that's going to go on the back. So I'm going to make it big again so you can see. Okay, there's a big blue box here. Just know there's a quote in there. Let me center it a little better. And then I think we're going to be good to go. You just have to trust me. I will figure out tomorrow again how to make the background a different color. If you remember, go ahead and put it in the comment for me. Go ahead and put it in the comment. I know how to do it. I'm just not thinking of it offhand. So for now, we got everything where we want. We got the quote, and we got the name and the date once again. Alright, so I'm going to get this sent over to the printer, and I will see you guys at the printer. Okay, YouTube, we're back over at the printer. We're going to get the front and the back of the baby shirt printed. We're going to start with the back right now. So I'm going to print out the back. Okay, once again, I got my paper in, got my glossy side down. My printer says print side face up. So that's the print side you want facing up. I don't know what your printer says, unless you have the same printer as me. Alright, so right now we're going to get the back started. That's the quote. and then we added the name and the date at the bottom just for an extra option to put somewhere on the shirt. Alright, so it's coming out. Alright, looking good, looking good. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. Remember I said there is a quote. It says, "Only a moment in our arms, but forever in our hearts." Okay? And then like I mentioned, I added the name and the date. Okay? And that's just an extra name and date if I want to put it somewhere on the sleeve or on the shirt. Okay, so that's the back. Now, let's get the front printed. Alright, gonna come down here. Alright. If you're still with me, we're gonna get the front printed. Once again, I got my shiny side down, print side up. So once again, this is the front, this is the baby, and the name and date bigger. It's a little bigger in case, let me see if you can see me, in case I want to put it at the bottom of the design. Alright, let me get my paper right. I don't know what I just did, but I accidentally printed out the back. There goes money. So now you get to see my mistakes. I just lost some money. Okay, let's get the baby. All right. Baby. Yeah, apologies. Now you get to see the mess ups. So, I messed up and printed the back out twice. Now I'm gonna print. I'm gonna print the front out. All right. Now you get to see everything is not always alright. If I mess this up again, I might be mad. So once again, I got my shiny side down and I got my print side up. Whoa, I printed it twice. Printed it twice, I printed it twice, I printed it twice. Okay. So here we go. Bang bang, now you get to see mistakes. Okay. So now we have the baby picture looking really nice. And then we have the name and the date at the bottom. Like I mentioned, if I want to put it at the bottom of the picture. Okay? Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and get this on the B sheet. This is the B sheet. Goes onto the B sheet like this. Okay? So let's go ahead and get the marrying process started. And I will see you guys over at the heat press in a minute. Okay, YouTube, we're back over at the heat press as mentioned. Gonna get ready to get the baby started. We're gonna do the baby first. This seems like it's gonna be the hardest marrying process because it's so big and it has a chance of maybe getting cold by the time I finish peeling it. I hope I don't mess it up. I don't want to have to redo this again. Alright, first thing you need to do is warm up your lower platen. As in every other video. Warm up your lower platen. Get that real nice and warm. It makes the marrying process easier. Okay, so you warm it up for about 3 to 5 minutes. Alright. We're going to do a 2 process. I always do a 2 process if you see my videos. So, I'm going to put my dog ear, the little dog ear right there. I'm going to put it up top first. Okay? I'm going to do for about 50 seconds. 50 to 70 seconds. Let's get started. Okay. I'm going to get my pressure down a little bit. I want about a 7 pressure. Looks good to me. Okay. So if you can see the time, we're starting at 3:30 and the time is going down. 121, 122, 120, 120, 19. Okay, you get it. So we're going to do about 50 to 70 seconds. That's my first process. Then I'm going to take the design and I'm going to turn it around and bring the dog ears back to me on my hip. So when I peel up. But my second process, I'm going to do a minute and 30 seconds. So that's what I mean when I say I'm doing a 2 process. So I put the dog ears up at the top. I put this down for about 50 to 70 seconds. When that's done, I'm going to turn the design around back to me. And I'm going to do another minute and 30 seconds. Alright. Let me get my gloves on, because it's about that time. Alright. I'm going to get my rag ready. Alright. So first process. My first process. Alright. So here we go. Bang, bang. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to wipe it down really good the first time on the first process. Okay? That way I don't have to do it on the second process. I mean, I'll still do it, but I won't have to do it as much. Okay? Alright. I want to get the sides. I want to get the dog ear, under the dog ear. I want to get the top. Because this is a big print. This is a big design. This is almost 11, this is a 15. It's almost a 15 size print. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. Alright. And you don't want to press really hard. You just want to go over it. Alright. So like I mentioned, the dog ears are at the top. I'm going to spin it. Bring the dog ear back to me. Dog ear's here now. So when I peel, I'm going to peel up. Away, I'll peel up. So let's get that second process started. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But hey, this is a step-by-step video. This is a step-by-step video. As you can see, it's on 5 pressure. I want a little more pressure. About an 8. That should work. Okay, so since I already did that for about 5 to 7 seconds, I'll stop 5 to 7 seconds early. So yeah, we got about a minute. We got about a minute and 10 seconds left. Okay, with that being said, this is a big design. I do not want to mess it up. I like doing designs when it's like the black out or the white out or the red out, because that opens up space in the design. So when you're peeling, that peel just kind of melts away from the open design. So this is a full design. That means I have to peel it the whole time and not mess up. If you mess up 1 inch, it's over. You got to do it over. So with that being said, hit the subscribe button if you liked anything so far with this video. Please do hit the subscribe button. Like, comment down low. Tell me where you're from. What do you guys like to make? Do you guys like to make tumblers? Do you like to make mugs? Do you like to make hoodies only? Do you like to make shirts? What do you like to do? Sublimation. What do you guys like to do? Okay. All right. So we got about 40 something seconds left. All right. I'm going to get my rag ready. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys, you know, always coming through. This is a step-by-step video. That's why it takes so long. And that's why I talk so much. Because when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, please show me, what are you doing? Don't just start a video and then boom, the shirt is done. Hey, do you like it? Well, we didn't get to see you make the shirt. So we making shirts over here at Uninet T-shirt channel. Alright guys, if you see my other videos, when we get down to about 5 seconds left, hey, we start swagging, we dance for about 5 seconds. Let's go. It's go time, baby. It's go time. It's go time. It is go time. It is go time. Make sure you get under the ear, the top, the left, the right. Don't wait too long. Don't wait too less. Let's go. And this is why you want to wear gloves or socks, because this thing is hot. Keep going, don't stop, guys, don't stop. Keep going to the corner. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And that's why we do the two-step process. Some people don't understand that. You. Look, guys, we have a perfect peel. I'm happy. That's why. Look at this. This is not easy to do. Okay? You are susceptible of sometimes messing up large prints like this. I got the name at the bottom. I got the date. Looking perfect. Isaiah. You know what I mean? We got the date. We got the corners. This is a perfect peel. I was nervous about it. But hey, my process works. Okay. So, we have a perfect peel. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this set up. We have to do the back of the shirt. I will see you guys in a second. Okay, YouTube, we're back. We're going to do the second process now. We got the quote that I said I was going to put on the back, okay? Only a moment in our arms, forever in our hearts. Forever. Okay, so we're going to get this started. Once again, we're going to do a two process. I warmed up my lower platen. It's warm. I got the dog ears at the top. All right. Let's go ahead and get this first 50 to 70 seconds started. Now, when I say I do a two process, see that first one really needed the 50 to 70 seconds plus the a minute and 30 seconds. See, this one, it's letters and it has a little separation in the design. So I can go a few seconds less because it shouldn't be too hard to peel. The first one was hard to peel. Let me not knock on wood. Even though that ain't wood, but I'm knocking. This one shouldn't take as long. Okay? Because it has separation in the letters, you know, forever in our arm, or, you know, only a moment in our arms, forever in our hearts. It has separation, meaning it shouldn't be too hard to peel. Just stick with me. Stick with me. Alright, let's get the gloves on. Get the gloves on. All right. Let's get our rag ready. Looks pretty good time right about now. Go ahead and stop it right about now. All right. We're gonna wipe it down like Boosie. All right. Wipe it down. Okay. Get the sides. Get the bottom. Get the middle. You don't want to miss nothing. This is your time. The first time is your chance to go ahead and get everything. But like I mentioned, you don't have to press real hard. You just want to make sure you go over every little part of the design. Alright, I like to just make sure. Get the sides, get the top, get under the dog ear, just because. Why not? Okay, looks good to me. Like I mentioned, now we're going to turn it. Now I got my dog ear down here, so when I peel up. Let's get started. I don't want to take too much of your time, but it is what it is. Alright guys, second process. Can you see it? It says it's on 3:30 and I started at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright, so we got about a minute, about 100 seconds left. So you already know, boom 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 boom, what I'm gonna say. So while we got some time here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Why not? Alright, so look, thank you guys for sticking with me. We're doing really nice professional shirts over here at the Uninet T-Shirt Man channel. I'm sure you guys are making very nice professional shirts. I hope something I do triggers your routine to just make your job so much easier and more confident. That's another thing. People think, you know, you need all the technique in the world. You have to be confident, like even when you're peeling. If you think you're going to mess up, you might mess up. Just saying. Because you don't thought to yourself, oh my God, I don't want to mess it up. Oh my God, I messed it up. You don't want to do that. Just stay confident. Stick with a routine. And this is why I talk so much and show every step by step. So then it becomes a routine. So when you make your shirts, you're like, okay, I'm gonna put the design in the computer. I'm gonna, you know, design it. Then I'm gonna send it to the computer. I'm gonna piece it together. I'm gonna send it to the printer. Get it out the printer. Marry it at the heat press. And then peel it, you know. With that being said, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Alright guys, we got about 10 seconds left. You know my videos, when it gets down to about 5 seconds, baby, we don't want to mess this up. Let's go guys. Let's go team. We're a team, baby. Let's just go ahead and take it off. Alright, so you want to hit everything. The bottom, the sides. Okay. Don't want to take too long, don't want to do too less. Let's go. Get out my way. Alright. Stay down. You see how that just comes off like butter? This one was so much easier. And then you just go in a flow. Don't think it's over because you got to the top. You have to stay focused and keep going till you get to the edge of the design. Alright guys. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now listen. Do you see this? Let me clear it up for you, man. Do you see this? That's right. You don't see nothing. There is nothing left on this paper. This is a perfect peel, guys. It's a perfect peel. You see there's nothing on there. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Perfect. If you look at the design now, look at that, guys. Only a moment in our arms, but forever in our hearts. With extra name and date at the bottom, if we need it. Okay? So this is what we got to do. First, the time and the temperature is on 3:30. Let me clear it up for you. Okay, it's on 3:30. We need to get this to 265. Or 270, whatever. You don't have to do 265 like me. Alright, somewhere in there. Okay. It says we have 16 minutes left. Before I get to the 16 minutes, you want to cut around your designs and make sure you get all the excess adhesive off the paper. Alright. So, that's what I'm going to do first. And that's what I did to the front of the shirt. Okay? Alright. Alright. So now, we cut around the design. No adhesive left. Set that down. We got the front. We got the front of the shirt. I cut around it already. You see it's cut right here. I cut around it, make sure I got all the extra adhesive off. This will be the front of the shirt. Alright? Says we got about 15 minutes left. Once this 15 minutes is done, I'll see you guys at the next step so we can get this put on the shirt. See you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, YouTube, we're back. We got our baby print on the front. We haven't heat pressed it because I do everything with you. Haven't put the name on yet because I do everything with you. I got it pretty centered how I like it. You know, for the most part, I like to go to the side, look at it. Let's see here. Make sure it's all looking good. Looks good to me. All right. We got our temperature. We got our temperature on. Here, let's move it up a little bit. It's a pretty big print. We got our temperature on 265 to 270. We're going to go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. We're just going to do it for about, good 10 seconds. Then I like to wipe it down. Then I'll go for like 4 more seconds. All right, all right. Okay, grab your rag. Wipe the adhesive into the shirt. All right, go over the shirt. Get the design into the shirt. Move your heat press out the way. Get your design into the shirt. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, last step, about 4 seconds. What we do have to do, we still got to do the back of the shirt. Okay? Still got to do the back of the shirt. Alright. That'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. So what we're going to do is the back of the shirt now. That is beautiful. See if you can see it. Got the baby on there with the name and everything. Looking good. So now I need to do the back. Because this heat press is hot, I don't want to put this down on the heat press. So if you do a front and a back, make sure you get you a mat. Mine is a 16 by 20. This is a 16 by 20 mat. So now when I put this design down, this is cool. This isn't hot. Okay? So now I'm not going to be interrupting the front of the design. So I'm going to put this here. Center it as best as I can. Alright. Then I want to do the back. If I even did the back. I did. It's right here. What I noticed was when it says only a moment in our arms but forever in our hearts, I noticed that this N is way over to the right too much. I would like this to be over just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out. Okay. And then I'm just going to move it over just a little bit. So I'm going to put this where I want it. And then instead of this being so separated way over to the right, I'm going to make it fit myself. Okay. Kind of match it up with the one up top. Just a little bit. Okay. So let me get, first off, let me get this in the middle of the shirt. So what I like to do, just to make sure I get my designs, is I take a little piece of, it could be heat tape, you know what I mean, or whatever. You guys are getting the whole schooling today. We did the front, the back. We nested inside of the software. We did a lot today. Sorry that the video's so long, but it is what it is. So I want to make sure that I got this where I want. Alright, looks pretty good. Maybe I can come down just a little bit. You don't want it all on the back of the neck, way up here. You don't want it way up here. You want it down a little more. So let's bring it down a little more. Okay. Now let's check it out. Maybe even add one more piece of tape. Sorry guys, but this is what you got to do. And these are questions you might have to ask yourself, like, I don't want to mess it up. I want to get it right. So there's steps. So we're starting from the top. We have to get it in the middle. Let me get it right, because I know it looks weird to you, but I need to make sure. And that's not right. That's crooked. We gotta get it right. Okay, let me see. So if I'm looking at the back of somebody's shirt, that's looking a lot better. Trust me. So if I'm looking at the back of this shirt, take it from the top, it looks like it needs to go up more. Up this way. Let me make sure. Because once you do it, it's done. So I got it from the top. That looks good. Let me make sure though. I want to make sure. Let me get focused. Alright. It looks really good. I'm going to go down an inch. Bang. I think that's it. I don't know if you can see it, but that looks right in the middle. Let's do it. Alright. So, I want to make sure we get all this right. Alrighty. Oh, then we got to add the end. Let's put it right. Line it up. Get it where we can get it. Let me make sure. Once it's done, it's done. Sorry that it's taking so long, but we got to do it right. I'm looking at somebody's shirt. It looks pretty good. Looks like it can go up just an inch. Right there. Yep, looks good. Alright, we're going to go with this. Alright, we're going to go with that. Alright guys, sorry it's taking so long. Gotta get it right. Now since it's a thick mat, you gotta readjust your heat press so that it can clamp down. There we go. That looks good. Go about 10-12 seconds. So we got the front and the back done. Front and the back done. Alright. Alright. Let's wipe it in here. Let's get it. So I can get you guys on to the next video that you want to watch. Last time, we're done. Alright guys, now I just need to set this to the side for about 3 to 10 minutes. Let it cool off, because this is a cool pill. Alright. So let's get it. Alright. So we have our back done. We got our front done. Front and the back. Alright guys, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay YouTube, you know, I waited for about 10 minutes. I got it cooled off. I got the front and the back still on. Now you never want to bring your shirt back to a heat press, but since I'm doing this for you, I'm you know, putting myself on the line. So I'm going to go quick. We're going to peel this together because I want to do step by step with you. So bang, we lay it down. We're going to peel off the name and the date. Bang. Now let's get the top part off. Alright. Let's keep going. I want to get the back off. Make sure it's not too hot. Let's get the back off. Alright. Bang bang. We got action, baby. Now do you see the process? Now do you see the process? Look at that, guys. Bang. Now we can read it. Only a moment in our arms, but forever in our heart. We got the front of the shirt with the baby. Got the name and the date. Okay. Okay. Now let's get the glossiness off. So we're gonna move quick. Let's move quick. Let's move quick. Let's move quick. Alright, let's go. We just need a good 10-15 seconds on each side. We want to hurry up before that bottom side melts. We would be going crazy to have to do this whole shirt over. So, now that the shirt is done, we can actually do this a whole different way. Now that the shirt is done, we can move the mat. And I can just put it on here now. And it separates from the bottom. I don't like to do it this way because sometimes I don't line it up right. Like if I turn this over, I don't line it up right all the time. So I do it how I do it. So for now the bottom isn't touching. We can take our time. Now we got to set our heat press right to get back. Yep. So cool. Now we're doing the durable part, making it durable so when they wash it, it lasts a little longer. Okay. Now we're going to do the back. Alrighty. Turn this around. Alright. Okay. Get your lint brush. All excess lint and hairs out of there. If you guys stayed with me through this whole video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked anything of the video, just something hopefully. If so, hit the subscribe button. We did it. We did it. We did the front, the back. We nested in the software. Got the name right. Hold up. I got another thing I ain't even show you. I also put the name on the sleeve. And we got to peel that. Bang, bang. So we even got the name on the sleeve. Come on now. We doing work over here. So now let's get the name one last time on the sleeve. We did a lot, guys. We did the front, the back, the sleeve. It's beautiful. We did good, guys. On the real. And thank you for staying with me through the whole video. If you skim through the video, I still hope you learned something. Alright. So, with that being said, we're done, guys. We got the name. Oh, let me clear it up for you. Bang! Look at that. We got the name on the sleeve. We got the front. We got the name down low with the date. We got only a moment in our arms, but forever in our hearts. We did it, guys. Let me bend down here a little bit with you. Let me get it right. Bang, bang. Alright. Alright, guys. So that's going to do it. We got it done. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Only thing that's supposed to be clear is the feet. Okay? So, we did it. We got it right. Once again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.